I'm Chris Kennedy-Slate, a business consultant with Vendavo. It's my job to answer questions for our customers, mostly like, how can I do this? Or how can I make this technology work for me? Today I want to answer a more specific question. What is price management? To me, this is about making a conscious decision about what the prices should be for a product on some basis. And this could be almost anything. The simplest, of course, is a cost plus or margin-based calculation. They can get a lot more complex though. Market-based pricing, for example, positioning you amongst your competition. Value-based pricing, assessing pricing on the value that you provide to your customers, and your assessment of their willingness to pay for those products. Sometimes you might see the two of these combined to great effect. Value differentiation, informing how you position your market-based pricing to competition. However you do it though, the key concept behind price management is that of a system. A lot of companies will have an annual price review where they have a long time scale. They can afford to be really manual with their inputs and outputs. And to be fair, in slow-moving industries, this has worked for a long time very successfully. Of course, we've seen over the last few years a number of serious market shocks that have shaken the belief that yearly price update is sufficient. Yearly price updates have the effect of reducing market agility. This means that when things are changing quickly, either potential value is left on the table as prices rise, or worse, revenue falls as market pricing lags behind falling prices. I certainly feel that my grocery bill has been killing me lately, amongst other things. Everything is going up in price. The real question is, how do you do this successfully? Often businesses struggle with refactoring their price assessment system because it's a huge beast, a yearly process, and they can't possibly see how they could do that any more frequently. There's just too many inputs, too many calculations, too much risk of rushing. Now, automation can solve some of these problems. You can reduce the risk of mistakes, you can reduce the frequency of human inputs required, and all of this can shrink the time required and increase that price and speed agility. But these are still huge undertakings across international businesses. My view is that the biggest mistake companies make is looking at these as all or nothing. Firstly, triaging your products can really help. Prices for some products are based on stable inputs, even in these uncertain times. Maybe you've got many years of run rate of stock. They're commoditized, or they only use a small amount of inputs, so that costs don't fluctuate much in comparison to value. With stable market pricing, you can put these aside. Leave them with your standard, slow annual pricing process. I'd call these low agility priority products. You see the classic 80-20 rule developing here. Now, there are other products that move more frequently, but maybe aren't key sellers. Maybe they don't make up a large part of your revenue, or again, they're not part of a particularly competitive marketplace. We'd like to increase agility here, but it's not critical. Maybe you could put these in a phase 2 or a walk in a crawl, walk, run deployment. These are my medium agility pricing priority products. And then we have our final category, fast movers, high revenue contributors in competitive marketplaces with volatile input costs. This is where we're losing the most money or risking the most revenue by not being agile enough. High agility priority products, this category can make up a large part of a business's revenue, even after triaging. So the idea of revamping the pricing process here can still be super daunting. There's no reason, in my view, not to consider further segmentation. Start with the products with good data availability for automation and your desired price setting methodology. Maybe you've got good competitive price availability in this product set. Don't forget to prioritize those product sets where you have good buy-in from sales and product management teams too. This can make the whole process of price management frequency adjustment so much easier and really increase adoption, resulting in a successful pilot program. And let's be honest, once you have a proven, more agile pricing methodology that works for that subset of your business, you have data on incremental revenue or margin to support it, it's so much easier to roll this out to the rest of your business. So what is price management? It's a process of continuous improvement. The sooner you get started, the quicker you'll excel. And ideally, the quicker the prices of my groceries might come back down when things get back to normal too.